Hi, my name is Kaylaspence, and today we're going to be talking about Season 2, Episode 1 of Euphoria.
Kat, what the fuck is your problem? You're being a bad friend now. You are a bad friend to me, and this whole new personality is seriously unlikable.
Welcome back to my channel. I know I've been gone for 2 months. Crazy thing, my video has been doing really well. I got as of right now, I have 1.1k on my Euphoria video, and then Alexa Demon video I have 1.3, and it's been growing like crazy. I will be doing these videos where I basically will watch the episodes of Euphoria every Sunday when they come out, and I will record a video the next day and then probably have it out like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday-ish. The reason that I haven't made a video in so long is just, I think after the Alexa Dime video, I had plans to do some videos, but I never did the research. And then I didn't feel like recording. And then I couldn't record in December or half of this month because I record when nobody's in the house, and everybody was in the house. So I couldn't record. So now I'm in the house alone. Now we're back. I will be releasing videos as much as I can because now people are actually watching me. So I'm like, oh, like, yeah, I got a motive now. Okay, let's get into it. Just this video, I'm just going to be talking about the first episode. I'll make another video where I talk about the second episode. That video will probably be coming up this week, early next week. I'm honestly not sure. The next profile that I'll be doing will be Zendaya. I have half the research done. I have to do the rest, and then we're good to go. Okay, first of all, HBO, you trash. Because at 8 o'clock, I logged on the site. So remind you, I was ready to go. I went across the street, went to the gas station, got me some snacks. Like, I was ready to watch this episode. 8 o'clock rolls around, site crashes. I was like, okay, HBO. Child, what is you doing? Like, you know there's gonna be 1,000,008 people on the site. Why ain't you got the site up? It started off good. Esco's grandmother was a motherfucking G. First line of the show. I was happy that the first episode was about Fez because, like I said in my last Euphoria, when I talk about the season 1 of Euphoria, I've been waiting for so long to hear about Fez's past. Like, what happened to his grandma? What's up with Ashtray? Like, why is he selling drugs? Like, why is this their life? And so much of it makes sense. So basically, the little backstory of Fezco, he's in the car, he's got the bruise. So we know that his father probably was abusive, so he went to go live with the grandmother. Grandmother was a drug dealer. He basically helped her out. Ashtray randomly showed up, and who's his baby? I don't know. The mother gave him to the grandmother for collateral, never showed back up. Fezco basically took care of the baby. The grandma got sick. Fezco had to run the business, and here we are today. It's kind of sad that Ashtray and Fezco were not brothers. I was like, aw. But then it's kind of special because it's like, okay, they're not brothers by blood, but they're brothers by choice. So it just makes it all the more better. So I saw this on Twitter. Remind you, when you watch Euphoria, don't go on the internet. When you watch Euphoria, because the girls be live tweeting, like, why are you live tweeting the show? I never understood that, but the girls be live tweeting Euphoria. So like when I watched it, I don't even go on Twitter until I finish it because the girls be spoiling it like it ain't nothing. I was on Twitter and somebody was like, yo, what if Ashtray is like the lost child of the Jacobs family? The Jacobs family is Kyle and Nate and all them. I don't know if y'all know this, but you know when Nate goes inside the house and it pans to the wall, all the pictures, and it's like the infamous picture where Kyle, the mother, and then there's his brother and him, his brother Aaron, him, and then I didn't notice this, but there's a third boy in the photo. It's about, I was like, what if that third son is Ashtray? And they're like, well, you think about it, Nate described his mother as weak, and the grandmother also described the woman who gave Ashtray up as weak. But then I was like, no, because if you look at the photo, the baby in the photo and Ashtray didn't look alike, and the age differences didn't make sense. So I was like, no, but I do want to know who that third child is, because that will be interesting. But if it is Ashtray, I'll be shocked. But I just thought that was like a really interesting conspiracy, because it did make me, I was like, well, child, let me think, but no, yo, when Ashtray came with the hammer and jumped on the freaking couch like an anime character and hit Mouse in the head, I said, I think it was like 7 minutes in, I was like, literally an anime jump on the couch, hit Mouse, hit his partner. Fezco's like, yo, what's going on? This man Ashtray was like a beast over them. Like, yo, what y'all finna do? crazy. I did not see that coming. I can tell you that. Obviously, I didn't see it coming. I watched it for the first time, but I was just like, Fesco and Lexi. Let me tell you something. Sam Levinson go do something. Because he always doing some creepy, weird crap in Euphoria. Ain't even gonna lie to you. I watched second episode. I'm not gonna talk about that now because I don't want to spoil it. But we're just talking about the first episode. He be doing some real, not, I wouldn't say sketchy or creepy, but just like, I don't know, suspicious. Like, it just don't logically be making any sense. So with Lexi and Fez, I want that to happen. I really want that to happen because they're like the only normal, healthy couple on the show. But you know what I think is going to happen? I was like, I think Lexi going to be that, that definition, like the ride or die child. I think she's going to be that ride or die girl. Like, I think she's going to be selling drugs to him. I really do. I think she's going to be out there like stacking cash, making bank, ashtray with the gun. Like, I think she's going to be that girl. I hope she's not, but I hope she will. But I like, because it's like, she's like shy and stuff, and then he's kind of like, he's shy too, but he kind of like with it, you know what I'm saying? But I like their dynamic, and I really do hope that he does well with them, because if they're not in game, then what's the point of the show? Because Rue and Jules, straight from the bat, getting on my nerves. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I liked them in the beginning, but now since rewatching it, I'm just like, ugh. Like, they very much can go die in Chernobyl. I do not care. Gas fire, camp. I don't care. They're just really very, like, Jules is annoying. Rue is annoying. Like, Rue want to do drugs and smoke and do hood shit with her friends. Jules wants this made up fictional relationship that obviously does not exist, and everybody can see it but her. It's just embarrassing, and it's just humiliating, and I just wish that they would just break up. Please leave. I can't. Like, Rue is just a narrator. Rue, I was telling you this, Rue's funny, and when she was in the back of the car, like, she's funny. She's funny. She's hilarious, but she's just not that girl. She just does drugs. Like, that's literally her whole personality, is just drugs. Like, there's just nothing. She's not bringing anything to the table, is what I'm saying. Next thing we're going to talk about is the party. Fashion, amazing. The outfits were banging. The music, what they have in there? They had DMX in there. They had Biggie. They had other stuff too. I forgot. But them songs was banging. Let me tell you, I was grooving. I felt like I was at the party. That whole bathroom situation. Hold on. Let's rewind back. With Cassie at the gas station, Nate picked her up, and then when he was speeding down the road, I ain't gonna lie to you, I was scared. I wasn't even in the car, and I was like, yo. And she's like holding on to the seat like, okay, what are you doing? And he got to like 106, and then this crazy bimbo takes off her underwear and leans out the window like, yeah, I'm a fucking dog. And he's like licking it. Disgusting. I don't know what. See, Sam Levinson, I'm telling you, that man's weird. Like, that didn't even make any sense to even like put them in the same vicinity. Like, them even just sleeping together just logically does not make sense anywhere in the story. Like, I don't know where that came from. Like, I don't know. I think he's the only writer for Euphoria. It explains a lot. HBO Max gives this man too much freedom. This man be out here just doing whatever, and logically, it just don't. The sense ain't sensing. The sense ain't sensing. Dude, Maddy banging on the door. I wanted to bounce her in the face. That pissed me off. Like, that banging, it was just like, girl. It's a 2-story house. This is the only bathroom? This is the only bathroom in the entire vicinity of this compound? Like, girl was really banging on the door. Yeah, guys, like, hold on to the door. We'll talk about the nudity. We'll talk about it now. The nudity in this show, why was her boobs out? Like, I mean, her boobs was just out. I remember watching and I was like, okay. And then it panned down to where Nate was helping her pull up her dress. And her boobs was just out. And I was like, okay. Whatever that means. Like, even when Fesco's grandmother went to the strip club, it's just like a literal vagina was out. I was like, girl, what? HBO really don't care. I'm convinced that HBO's like, look, it's making money. do what you gotta do, Sam. Like, they just, I feel like if the show wasn't successful, they would have booted him. They were like, he out of here. But he's making them money, so they don't give a damn. It doesn't make me uncomfortable to watch nude scenes. I don't really care. I understand where people are coming from with the whole, they're teenagers, why are they nude? I get that mindset. I just don't have enough energy to care. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ever see people talking about something like, oh, I get it, but I just don't care. That's one of the scenarios. I don't watch Euphoria for wisdom. I don't watch it for emotion. I just watch it because it's crazy. 9 times out of 10, I'm watching the show. This is crazy. I don't really be focusing. Like, there's a lot of politics in Euphoria. A lot of politics. And I don't care enough about it. I just watch the show and I shut up. And I just let the girls on Twitter run their mouths. The funny thing is, girls be on Twitter flabbing their lips about Euphoria. It's inappropriate. It's exploitation of minors. But you tune in every Sunday at 8 a.m. to watch it. 8 p.m. to watch it. So, it just says a lot about a person. You're going to complain about a show, but then you watch it. You're literally giving this man views and your money. Don't watch it. Like, don't watch it. The nudity in Euphoria, it do be weird. Like, even when Cassie was in the tub and the guy was, like, on the toilet taking a whole dump, it was just like, why he naked? Like, why? Like, we could have done without. Cassie in the tub. Hilarious. I do think that whole her in the bathtub thing is going to be like an iconic, how like movies and shows have like iconic moments? That's going to be like her iconic moment in the tub. And then when Maddy wiped herself with the towel and threw it in the tub, I said, oh child, let me go throw it. That was nasty. I don't know who Meech was. I can vouch for you right now. I listen to rap music all day, every day. I didn't know who Meech was. I said, who Meech? Meech was the guy that she smoked in the bathroom with. Well, no, she didn't smoke with him because she said she didn't smoke other people's weed. But she danced with him. But he's a rapper. He was like, oh my God, Little Meech. But I didn't know who that man was. So I was just like, who this is? Yeah, the new character. Oh my God. Elliot. He's cute. I like him. I'm liking him though. If he ends up with Rue in a relationship, I'm not going to like it. I just feel like they're like really good friends. But if they ended up a couple, I'm out. I keep watching the show, but like mentally, I'm out. Somebody was like, y'all trying to ship Rue and Jules. Y'all should be shipping her with sobriety. And I was like, exactly. This girl is doing straight. And it ain't even like, oh, she's smoking. She like doing straight. You know how messed up in the head you gotta be? And this is not to shame people who've done drugs, but you know how effed up you gotta be to be doing straight coke? Like, she doing coke, heroin, like she fentanyl, like oxy, like she just be with the drugs. Like, you know how crazy messed up you gotta be to be doing hardcore drugs? Like, ain't no way. I've had times in my life when I've been down, but not down. And then Jules acting sad. Like, everybody in this room, planet, and solar system can tell that Miss Rue is high. She be looking like trash all day. She look high. Even if you don't know what high people look like, you can just tell something's wrong with her. And the fact that Jules was like, who's that? Like, girl, she high. She got problems. You knew that before you got with her. Period. If you don't know, at the end of the Euphoria episodes, they have like the behind the scenes of each episode of the making of it. And Sam Levinson mentioned how he put Jules and Rue together. He wanted to give Rue everything that she wanted. And I'm assuming basically we're going to see it all kind of escalate and realize that she's going to realize that she actually, because Rue thinks she's ready for all this and she's really not. And I think that was perfect that he did that. And then we're obviously going to see her derail. It only makes sense that she goes down. The big kahuna, the big daddy of this show, Fez beating up Nate. Now, I'm going to tell y'all this. I don't hate Nate. The girls hate Nate. It's fuck Nate all day. All day, every day, it's F Nate. I don't got a problem with Nate. Here's the thing. whether it's a book that I'm reading, whether it's a show that I'm watching, I love antagonists because they make the show what it is. Vampire Diaries would have not been Vampire Diaries if they did not have Catherine Pierce. If it wasn't for Catherine, there would not be a show. Elena is very much a 6. We're going to say it like it is. She's very much a 6. And Miss Catherine's a 10. Vampire Diaries, half the shit that was occurring was because of Catherine. She was causing a lot of crap. But the show wouldn't have been a show if it wasn't for Catherine, I feel. Because Elena, she just had cute outfits. She was just kind of there. She wasn't Bonnie. She wasn't Miss Caroline. She wasn't really giving the give. And I just feel like with Nate, if it wasn't, because most of the controversy in Euphoria is actually caused by Nate. And I feel like if it wasn't for Nate, I don't know. The show just would not be hidden like it was. It just wouldn't be given what it gave. He hit him with the glass because I didn't watch the teaser or anything when the episode came out, so everything that I saw was like new to me. And so when he beat him up, and then the punching noises and the blood and then everybody rushing, I was like, yo, it's world star in this bitch. He really beat that man. I counted it. It was 27 punches. It was 27 punches he gave that man. And the fact that Lexi, even before he beat up Nate and she saw him take off his sweater and she was like, oh, he hood. You know she had no problem with him beating up Nate though. I think Lexi low-key, like, she like that. Like, she gonna be a trap queen. He beat that man to a pulp, man. I was like, you know what? Fez woke up and shows violence. And then the fact that he had Ashtray firing up the car had me dead. The last thing I want to talk about is let's talk about that disturbing part in the episode where McKay just got done talking with Cassie. Why McKay still at college parties? See, here's the thing. Just to let you guys know, I am in college. I'm 21. I'm a junior in college. And I'm not in community college anymore. My last semester was last year. In the fall, I can't take any more classes at my community college because I've exceeded the limit. I was that nerdy kid who took classes year round. Yes, that was me. And so I can't take any more classes, so I'm doing a cap semester until August, which is where I'll be going to U of H, transferring to a university. So I've always wondered, like, what is college life like? Like, are college kids really having threesomes? Are people really out here sleeping with their professors? Like, is this real life? Is this real? Is this an assimilation? I feel like college is fun. I've never actually been on like a university campus. I've only been to last time I've been to my community college was last year, and that was to return a book and decide my classes for that semester. But I really don't be going to my community college like that. I don't really be going to the campus like that. So I've never really had a college experience because I've been doing online college since 2022. So I've been doing online college for about 2.5 years now. And I don't have like a clear college experience. So when I go away this year, like that will be like my full true, because I'll be living on the campus. Like I'll be going to football games, hopefully if I make friends. But I'll be having like a full college experience. And so I'm thinking, McKay, the parties at college got to be hidden. The fraternities, them sororities, the hazing, the orgies, it's got to be hidden. So why is you at a high school party with high schoolers? And I went to Conroe High School, and I never went to the parties. I was never a party girl. I was the type of person who sat at home at 10 o'clock at night and watched everybody else at the party, and I was just at my house in my bed doing nothing. Them high school kids be partying, child. I'm talking drinking, flashing, crazy. People be shooting out. It was wild. And we'd have kids that we went to high school with that would graduate 2021 and that would be partying with like minors. I mean, it was totally normal. And people have been talking, it's like, why is McKay hanging out with these college kids? I mean, these high school kids. He is not a bad looking guy. He's on the football team. He can get anybody he wants. He's in a fraternity. You ain't making no friends. You know how hard it is not to make friends? You literally have to be so unlikable to not make friends. Like, you have to be the worst person on the planet to not make friends. It's so not hard to make friends, says the person who has no friends. But it's not really hard to make friends. So I'm like, why is he hanging out with these college kids? You know why? I think it's easier for him to hang out with college kids, because high school kids, because he's in college and people look up to college people, and it's probably a whole like age thing, and oh, the kid's in college, yeah. I don't know why he's still messing with Cassie. I mean, she gon' mess up. I mean, it's pretty. She messing with Nate. She messing with Nate, and nothing being in love. I said, girl, I can't. So he was talking to Cassie. He found out that Cassie slept with another person. He was like, hey, I'm out of here. Goes to drink. This man, Nate, bro, over this man like freaking Quasimodo. Did you ever? Did you come on her stomach? Did you ever in her C-U-N-T? I was like, I remember watching that scene, I was like, ugh. I was disgusted. And I'm thinking, I'm like, Sam Levinson, director and writer of Euphoria, what is you doing? And somebody was like, you know, I think that one or two things. Either Nate is sexually attracted to McKay, which I would be mad at. McKay is actually attractive. Or somebody was like, maybe he's attracted to the fact that he slept with Cassie, and like the thought of him just effing Cassie and then McKay effing her. I don't know, like this sexual thing, property claim, whatever. Nate is creepy, and he's attractive. He's tall and attractive, I get it, but he's just downright weird. It ain't even like good weird. It's like clinically insane weird. Like, Jules shouldn't have been in that psych ward. It should have been Nate. His father really messed him up. I ain't even gonna lie. His father really jacked him up. Cause all this behavior started from him just watching those tapes. Nate better not have no kids. He better not produce no children. I want there to be a law. A literal law that we ban Nate Jacobs from having kids. He can't have no kids. That DNA, it'll be in the description. All my social media will be in the description. I write, if you're not aware, as of 3 hours ago, I released my 4th book online called The Wrath of Aches. It's only like the author's note. I have no chapters out. But if you like to read and you want to like read my books, go read my books. I think my writing is good. I'm not gonna say like I'm that gra when it comes to writing, but like I think I'm almost to that gra, you know. I have Wattpad, Inkitt, Booknet, and Piano. I'll tag all of them in the description if you want to like read my books. Read them, child, because they good and they spicy too. I got a college book out called The Taunting. That shit is wild. You definitely want to read that. And all of my main girls are black, because black isn't whack. Yeah. I have another YouTube channel called honeygirlbooks where I talk about everything book related. I haven't uploaded there either in 2 months. So if you guys want to, you know, subscribe to that channel, please do. As y'all can see, I read a lot because your girl loves to read. That's it. That's all I gotta say. And that's it. Thank you for watching this video. Check out my other videos. I'll be coming in the future. But that's it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Deuces.
Kat, what the fuck is your problem? You're being a bad friend now. You are a bad friend to me, and this whole new personality is seriously unlikable. World Star!
Why? Because I won't sit and listen to you bitch and moan about your psychotic, abusive boyfriend who you've literally broken up with 1,000 times.
It was literally the lowest point in my life.